Wow. That's all I can say about that one. You know, who knew? You're getting ready to find out that Isaiah Kearns does not give you the impression that he's a morning guy, but apparently he is, because that's as good a pitching performance as the Mountaineers have had this entire season. And, you know, to go out and do what he did today, coming off a short week, and enable us to get through the first game without using any of the bullpen and turn around our weekend starters now, that's just unbelievable what he did today. And kudos to him. You know, that's he pitched really good in his last outing against Pitt, threw a shutout that day in our last midweek game, and it was really good to see Jimmy here swing the bat well, because he played really good here last year in the conference tournament and got a lot of hits for us and always plays great defense. So they don't normally let me write a script for this thing. That's what you guys do. But if I had to write one, man, that's what I would have wrote today.
You said last year you had a nightmare that it played out the way that the pitchers were going down, but you were able to respond to it. I mean, was this pretty much the exact opposite of how the beginning of the game went to get that first inning away?
Yeah, I don't know if you guys remember last year, we lost Michael Grove in the first inning of the first game and Chad Donato in the first inning of the second game, and relievers had to step up and win those two games for us. So, yeah, this is the exact opposite. But, you know, we lost a lot of pitchers this season, and I bet we lost 200 innings worth of pitching to injury this year. So we asked some guys to step up and fill their spots, and, geez, they saved our season. They really have. Guys like Kearnsy and Ryan McDonald and Sam Kessler, guys you're going to see the rest of this week. So, man, who could have asked for anything better out of Kearnsy today?
Isaiah, you know, Steve Rodriguez said he thought you did a really good job elevating and letting them hit the ball in the air. And kind of curious, was that part of the game plan today with the wind blowing in a little bit?
I mean, the game plan was not to let them hit the ball, but, you know, sometimes it happens. Fly ball outs are outs, so we'll take them.
What was your mindset just coming into the game?
Command the zone, throw strikes, and get ahead in counts. I didn't do that the whole game, but I worked through it and battled it out.
How were you able to battle not being a morning person?
Just wake up and get a good breakfast.
What have you changed these last 2 weeks? Because that start against Pitt, career high in strikeouts, and 6 more today. What's changed these last few starts for you?
Nothing really, just how I've been feeling, getting some sleep, you know, just basic stuff.
Jimmy, just for y'all to be able to put up 7 runs in the first inning, just how big was that, obviously, just for the rest of the game?
I think not only for the rest of the game, I think for the rest of the tournament, kind of started off on the right foot, kind of helped us down the road, and gave us some confidence going into tomorrow.
What was the key? Obviously, you seem to have his number, just every single one had a good solid hit or whatever when they came up.
We prepare for every game, so I think going into every game we're ready, but maybe this one we're more prepared.
So from your perspective, what's really been the key for Isaiah here in these last couple of starts to turn this corner?
You know, we went through a period there with Kearnsy where he wasn't feeling good. He had a pulled muscle and missed a couple starts, and he had to rest, had to miss some time, and came back not only healthy, but I think that rest really helped him. His velocity's been good, and sometimes you don't know what's going through old Kearnsy's mind over here. And after his last game against Pitt, he told Coach Matlock that I was able to pitch up and down. And that's not anything, you know, Aaron, that's West Coast pitching up in the zone. We don't do much of that, but Kearnsy took that upon himself to command the zone up and down instead of side to side, and worked again today. Like you said, he was throwing a lot of fastballs right above the belt that they were swinging at, and we got a ton of fly balls today.
Isaiah, what was the bottom of that first inning like for you? Sitting back there waiting for your next turn and seeing 7 runs across the plate?
It felt great, you know. Whenever we got runs on the board, that was a huge confidence booster, especially for any pitcher, really, and I think it just helped me settle in better.
What's that experience like that you say you settle in to whatever it is, nerves or something in the first inning, to see those feel them go away as the runs score?
Whenever you're pitching with a lead, you just go for it, let it loose.
Jimmy, you
you had that one at bat where you were swinging at a pitch, it looked like I was like shoulder high. Was that just wanting to drive in the run there, or was it just maybe something?
I don't know, maybe a little luck. I was sitting fastball, got a fastball up and on time, hit up the middle.
Coach, what's the rest of today going to be like and getting ready for a 4 o'clock start tomorrow rather than another 9 a.m.?
Yeah, that's, believe it or not, that's huge incentive for these kids to win this game and get to sleep in the next day, because you don't, 6 a.m. breakfast for these kids is pretty tough, and we've done a really good job of monitoring their sleep this entire season. That was the big change we made from last season, was making sure that the kids are well rested. So when it comes time to get some rest, we really focus on that. So they're going to go get off their feet, get a good meal, and sleep a lot this afternoon, I'm sure, and get to sleep in tomorrow. So that 6 a.m. breakfast this morning came pretty early, because you're talking about a 5:30, 5:45 wake-up call, which is, for those of you that went to college, for a college kid, that's not the easiest thing to do. So, yeah, we've done a good job of monitoring their sleep levels this season.